Hey everyone, it's Argonath here from Return of the Fan, and we're going to go back to Doctor Who and get an update on the ratings for this particular show, which is just keep going down and down, and who knows how low the ratings will actually get. So the headline is Doctor Who ratings worst ever, loses million viewers. So let's have a look at this. So before we start, again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, you're welcome to give it a thumbs down. And if you like my content, please subscribe as well. So let's have a look at how Doctor Who is going in the last season with Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall. The Doctor Who ratings continue to plummet, as now the show has the worst ratings and has lost 1 million viewers in a matter of 4 weeks. Oh my god, Chibnall and Jodie. That's a pretty hard thing to do, so you must be working very hard at losing all of those particular viewers. With Sunday's fourth episode, Village of the Angels, Doctor Who saw its worst ratings with only 3.45 million people tuning in, down over 300k from the prior third episode, which was already down 200k from episode 2. Sunday's episode also marks the loss of almost 1 million viewers from the debut episode of season 13, and is now the lowest rated episode after season 12's Ascension of Cybermen, which only had 3.71 million viewers. That's absolutely pitiful. So you might be saying, hey, Argonath, but that doesn't include all the people that might, record the show or watch it streamed using the BBC iPlayer and that kind of stuff. What about adding those numbers in? Well, I have those figures for you in my handy Doctor Who ratings spreadsheet. So if we go to BBC America, we can see that season 13, series 1, episode 1 started at 339,000. Episode 2 was 305,000, took a big dip there. Then it went up amazingly to 337,000, and then it went down a little bit to 318,000 for episode 4. So it's roughly around the 320 odd thousand area for BBC America. So that's the American viewers. So not massive ratings at all, obviously, because it's more of a UK product, I guess. But there are still lots of Doctor Who fans in America. But you can see that these don't compare to the highs of season 11. We can see some pretty massive. So this one here was 983,000 viewers, and then this tall one here was 1.367 million viewers. Right, so season 11 was really good for Doctor Who in America, but after that it just kind of fell away once Chibnall took over and it all went woke and went to shit. Then we have to look at the BBC UK, and we've got the Live Plus figures. So these figures include all the people that stream and watch it after it's been aired and so on. And let's have a look at the figures for this. So season 13, episode 1 started at 5.79 million. Episode 2 went down to 5.1 million. Episode 3 was 4.67 million. And episode 4 was 4.55 million. So looking at everything added in, it went from 5.79 million at the beginning of series 13 to 4.55 million. So that is over a million people, million person audience loss in just 4 episodes of this, and there are only 2 more episodes to go for this particular series, which probably can't come fast enough for the BBC. So the ratings are absolutely in the toilet for Doctor Who. The trend is going down, it's not going up, and you're losing viewers. And once you start to lose viewers and they get out of habit of watching a show, they tend not to come back unless you can turn it around and make the show amazing again, which will be an extremely hard thing to do, considering that most people are really upset with Chibnall because of the retconning of the origins of Doctor Who. We didn't need to know who Doctor Who actually was. That's the whole point of Doctor Who, because we don't know what his origins are, right? Keep it a mystery. Let us theorize and talk about that kind of shit on the internet to keep us interested. Don't go telling us that it was actually a little child, a black child at that, who became the origin for Doctor Who. That's absolutely ridiculous. We need the original Doctors to be the succession of all the Doctors throughout the series. If we don't want everything to be retconned the way Chibnall has done it. So let's go back to the article. So season 13 is not that at all that bad. So regarding the episode Village of the Angels was another good one, featuring the fan favourite villains, the Weeping Angels. Yep, that's right. The flux hasn't been all that bad. Gone is most of the woke bullshit that killed the series, as season 13 consists of only 6 episodes, and they're all really fast moving and action packed. Lesson learned. No, well, most of the stories are still crap. Alright, it might be slightly better than the previous ones, but they're still crap. Recently saw the BBC announce Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall's final episode of Doctor Who, which will air as part of the BBC Centenary celebrations next fall in 2022. That's probably going to be a dog as well. Doctor Who universe coming from Russell T Davies. As you know, Russell T Davies has been brought in to take up series 14 onwards, and apparently, I did a video on this a while ago, he's been given complete creative control, or his company has. So it'll be interesting to what he do, but for a lot of fans, he's going to have to retcon the Timeless Child, because people want to see the original Doctors as being the succession of Doctors from the beginning. Eagle-eyed Doctor Who fans also spotted what may be in future for Doctor Who under Russell T Davies, who returns in 2023 for Doctor Who's 60th anniversary, as apparently Davies is bringing back a Doctor Who universe. Recall that when Davies was in charge, there were spin-offs such as Sarah Jane Adventures in Torchwood that all connected. So it appears as if Davies is bringing that back, judging from the corporate filing for Who Universe 1 Limited. In addition, Chibnall told Doctor Who magazine back in September that the reason Davies is coming back is to, I think that should be compete, not compete, is to compete with Netflix and Disney Plus. The challenge we were set by the BBC was to keep up with Netflix, Chibnall said. The challenge for the, well, you didn't succeed because you're losing viewers, Chibnall, you idiot. The challenge for the people who succeed us is to keep up with Disney Plus. The creative rules are being thrillingly rewritten by shows like WandaVision, which was crap, while the production standards and methods are being redefined by The Mandalorian, which was okay, but not great. No, you don't need to have the production standards and methods of The Mandalorian and things like Marvel as well, right? The whole point of Doctor Who was that it had charming, low-tech special effects and costumes and so on. It was all about the story. The story is the most important thing in Doctor Who, and that is what needs to continue. Problem is, Chibnall, that your stories were absolute shit. Davies also mentioned that something similar with comments about Doctor Who in comparison to Star Wars and Marvel back in January. I was in the middle of running an empire, Davies told Radio Times, and my God, I did that 10 years too soon, didn't I? There should be a Doctor Who channel right now. You look at those Disney announcements and all of those new Star Wars and Marvel shows. You think we should be sitting here announcing the Nyssa Adventures or the return of Donna Noble, and you should have the 10th and 11th Doctors together in a 10-part series, genuinely. So yeah, it would be great, but you've just lost a whole chunk of your audience because of the ineptitude of the BBC going woke and bringing that wokeness into Doctor Who, which just killed the series. Now, I'm not just saying that because Jodie Whittaker is a female and they turned the Doctor into a female. It could have worked if they just given some great stories and not brought in all the woke bullshit into the stories of Doctor Who. Which is what they did, which is what is killing the franchise now. Yeah, I don't know what Russell T Davies is going to do. He's going to have to retcon quite a few things to get a lot of the audience back again. So it'll be interesting to see. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about the ratings currently for Doctor Who? How low do you think it'll go? And do you have any faith that Russell T Davies will bring back Doctor Who to its glory days when it was pulling regularly, you know, over 10-12 million viewers per episode? Interesting to read your comments. Let me know. Again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, you're welcome to give it a thumbs down. And if you like my content, please subscribe as well. Anyway, hopefully I will catch you in the next video.